Hey, it's Bill DeWeese from VoiceOverRevolution.com with your weekly words of wisdom, which are, don't do nothing. The biggest mistake that people make in launching a voiceover career is not something they do, it's something they don't do. And that is doing nothing out of fear that you're going to make a mistake, or that you're going to do it wrong, or that you're going to embarrass yourself, or that you're going to blow your entire career because you did one thing wrong. It's not going to happen, first of all. I understand the fear, and trust me, I'm a person who's made a lot of mistakes along the way, but I want you to think about it this way. The only way you learn, it's not by not doing, it's by doing and receiving feedback on the action that you took. Usually in the beginning of anything that you've started, most of the time it's going to be mistakes, or it will be things that need to be adjusted to be done better. But the only way to learn and the only way to become better is to do something so that you can get some feedback, so that you can make it better, so that you can move forward. So let me encourage you this week that if you've been frozen in fear, afraid you're going to do the wrong thing, or that you're going to blow it, or that you're going to make a mistake, well, let me ease your fear and let you know, yeah, you are going to blow it. You are going to make mistakes. We all do. And the earlier you are in your career, the more mistakes you're going to make, but that's okay, because that is how you learn. Every time you do something, you attempt something, even if you don't do it right, you're making progress. But when you sit in fear, afraid that you're going to do something wrong, you are delaying your progress, and you're making it even more difficult to get started. I know it's hard. Believe me, I get it. I've been there. I remember what it was like launching and starting my career. And I continue to, even today, I still make mistakes on occasion. There are things that I blow and I don't do right, but I continue to move forward and I learn from those things, and I continually get better and better at what I do. But the challenge is always at the beginning, because you always make more mistakes at the beginning. But just understand that's the way it works for everyone. And the only way to move forward is to jump into the pond. And it may be awkward, and you may not do everything smoothly or correctly, but that's okay. Because when you're doing something, anything, you'll begin to get feedback. And you'll learn what works and what doesn't work. You'll learn where you're good and where your weaknesses are. And most importantly, you'll start to gain momentum, and you'll begin to build success upon all of those mistakes. The greatest successes are built on the greatest number of failures. It's simply the way it works. You don't have success unless you have plenty of failures along the way. So allow those failures to be your fuel. Don't fear them. Don't feel like a failure because of them. It's only the people that don't fail that end up ultimately failing, because they don't try anything. I know it's easier said than done, and I get that. But today, let me encourage you just to take a step today. Do something today that you've been putting off out of fear, because you feel like maybe you don't have all the information, or maybe you think that you might blow your career because you do one thing wrong. Like I said before, it's not going to happen. You're not going to blow anything. You're going to learn, and you'll get feedback. You'll be able to correct and begin to get some momentum moving things forward. So just remember, your ultimate goal as it relates to voiceover, or really anything in life, the only way to achieve it is to begin making those mistakes now and learning from them and moving forward. So let the mistakes be your fuel that propel you forward toward voiceover success. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. I hope you'll act on those weekly words of wisdom. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe to this channel. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Share it if you would. I would appreciate that. And I look forward to talking to you again very soon.